Okay, yeah, my name is Haruna, and I've been in Tanzania for like a couple weeks. I'm originally from Utah, Salt Lake City. That's where I live at. That's where I go for my schooling. I go to the University of Utah, and I'm doing international and global studies at the University of Utah. And I've been here in Tanzania for like 2 weeks now. I was in Dar es Salaam, and I traveled using the TRC train from Dar es Salaam to Mwanza. And I was in Mwanza for about a week, and now I'm heading back to Dar es Salaam. It's been a great journey so far using the TRC train. I didn't expect it to be like a little bit more professional, although there are like a couple challenges along the way. But generally, I would really want to say that it was like a perfect journey for me, and I learned a lot along the way. I saw so many good stuff on the way going to Mwanza, and on my way coming back to Dar es Salaam from Mwanza. So it's been a great journey and interesting stuff, and meeting interesting people. I met my friend here from Iran, and I met my friend here, the TT, Yusuf, and I met a couple other interesting people, of course. And I've enjoyed some good food that they make on board here, some organic food. When I'm talking about food, I'm talking about organic food. Even I have a couple of my bananas here. Let me show you. I still have two. I bought a couple, I've eaten a couple, and I only have two left. I wish I would share with you guys.
Haruna,
Yo, what's up?
were you born in Tanzania?
I was not born in Tanzania, but my family, they are from Tanzania, and pretty much all over. Like I have families from Mwanza. I have family members in Kigoma. I have a big family in Dar es Salaam. So Tanzania is like my first home, or I can call it my second home.
So you've said you come from United States.
From Utah.
Utah, United States.
Yes.
What's so special about that city compared to the country we're in right now, Tanzania?
Oh man, the weather is totally different, because in Utah we have pretty much 4 seasons. We have spring, we have fall, we have summer, and we have winter. And right now we're transitioning from spring to summer. But here in Tanzania, I would really want to say that we only have like 2 seasons throughout the whole year. So right now it's like the dry season, and it looks like it's still raining, and yet back in Utah, when it's in dry season, it's already in summer. There will be no rain at all, so pretty much everything will be dry. Even the road will be dry. So yeah, that's it. The difference is between Tanzania, where I am right now, and Utah in the US, where I come from.
So do you have trains there?
Yeah, we do have trains.
What is the longest trip of a train in Utah?
If you use a train, let's say from Salt Lake City to another city called Draper, it will take like for about an hour to get there.
1 hour?
Yes, 1 hour.
Are your trains electric?
Yes, all our trains are electric, and we also have like trains within Salt Lake City. So we usually use the trains, and they go a little bit faster than this train that I'm using right now.
So what happens if a person boards a train in Utah without a ticket? What happens?
Oh yeah, we have law enforcement and other people who are working on the trains to verify. Just like here, the way I saw, like they call them TT, and they're the ones to verify if you have a ticket.
What are they called in the US? People who check tickets, what are they called in the US?
They just call them traffickers.
Traffickers.
Yeah, and sometimes police, they also verify also along with the traffickers as well. And if they find you that you boarded the train without a ticket,
what happens?
Yeah, what happens is you will end up being fined. Like you'll be penalized, and then you're gonna pay more than what you would have paid for the tickets.
For example, the ticket is 10,000.
Oh no,
How much will be the
no,
penalty?
no, the ticket is not like a 10,000.
I'm just giving an example. I want to know how much is the penalty.
Oh yeah.
How do they penalize those people without tickets in
Oh
the
yeah,
US?
no, you pay like 5 times of the tickets.
5 times of the
Yeah,
ticket.
like 50,000.
In our country, it is only double. If the cost is supposed to be 10,000, then you're supposed to pay 20,000, and it is bringing headache to the local people. What do you advise the government on that topic?
Oh no, I think what I would advise them is maybe to make it like 1.5 instead of making it double, because people also need to understand that this is a government property, right? And they also pay a lot to make sure that the country looks good. They also contribute a lot towards like infrastructure. So when they penalize the citizens, it doesn't mean that they hate them. They are trying just to make sure that all the government properties are being taken good care of, so that they can last as long as possible, because the citizens are the ones who are going to benefit, like at the end of the day. So it's not the government that will benefit at the end of the day.
You have told me that in the US someone can pay 5 times the ticket as before.
Yes.
So generally, what are you advising a local person? Perhaps they are always fighting against the government when they are penalized. For example, the ticket was supposed to be 10,000 and someone is supposed to pay 20.
Yep.
They are complaining a lot, because I do check the tickets, I know what's happening there.
Yes.
They complain a lot, and they are trying to say that we are the ones creating that law. When you try to explain to them that the government or the railway company needs a lot of money to operate, that's why they are penalizing you to board the train without a ticket. And this is not the country system, which is globalized, and all the places that's how they operate. People tend not to hear us. Just cement on that point. Why are people being penalized? What is the real point behind this penalty?
No,
Just want to understand.
I think people need to be disciplined when they use public means like these, because, for example, look at the number of people who really boarded this. Look at how many people are really utilizing this. Do you really want it to like be spoiled in a couple days, and then how many people will really miss using this kind of transportation? So it's my role and your role to make sure that we protect this so that it can last as long as possible. So the penalty that they put there in the system is not to punish nobody. It's just there to make sure that nobody's abusing anything. Nobody's abusing like the government property. It's not like to abuse like citizens or to mistreat citizens. No, this property is a public property. It's a public means. It helps a lot of people. It helps me and you. It helps people from outside of Tanzania, and it has just recently started operating, right? And we don't want to see it vanishing like in a couple days. We want to see growing like bigger and bigger. Like let's say, for instance, now they only have like 100 employees. We want to see them having like 200 employees, employing more people. They may end up even employing you. Who knows? Nobody knows.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Just winding up, what was the experience that you had for the first time, perhaps beginning your life in the United States? What was the reaction? Just share with us the reaction of where you're living.
Okay, the education system. There are so many resources to help a student who really want to succeed in the education journey. That was the most important thing that really attracted my attention, and I was really grateful to have been given opportunity to go to school, and I would really wish to continue going to school until I get like a master's degree or a PhD, because I really appreciate the education system. Though there are bumps on the road, but when you're already starting the journey, the education journey down there, you really want to get ready and be like successful in jumping all those bumps on the road, and make sure that you keep good grades, because the bottom line is good grades matter at the end of your semester or at the end of getting your academic paperwork.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
I'm always seeing people from outside very much interested in reading books. Could you please share us that book you're reading right now, at least in a couple of minutes, and tell us?
Yeah.
What? You can grab it and show it to the camera, to the people.
All right, cool.
I see you reading a lot, spending your time reading a lot.
Yes.
You can just share us
So this is the book that I was reading. So this book is kind of contradicting the terrorist event that happened, the September 11 terrorist attack.
Thank you very much. So what's so special about that book? And
the most interesting things in this book is the author and co-author and other people who played a big role in writing this book. For instance, David Drake Griffin and Elizabeth Woodworth. They try to put together like contradictory information about the attack and pretty much everything, and it's really interesting comparing the point of view, and also comparing the point of view of what social media was displaying out there for people to really understand what was really going on about the attack. And it seems that it's ongoing research and investigations, because there are a couple stuff that were not clear, and so many people are really questioning so many questions, and they really want to know more about what happened, and especially those who lost their people. They are still wondering what really happened, whether the US government was aware of the incident or the government was not aware. So it's like the authors are trying to show that the government was already aware. Like they said, George Bush was already at Saratoga Elementary School, and he didn't evacuate immediately after the first World Trade Center was hit. Instead, he remained there, and he was also trying to make an announcement, trying to show that, it's just a small thing that has just happened, nothing big, instead of being evacuated and taken to a safe place. So they're saying that it shows that he knew what was really going on, and a couple of other 7 other people that people who were really on top of things, who would have made a decision to stop whatever was going on at that time. So it's good to see also their perspective, because the government had already put out there, displayed their perspective about the incident. So that was pretty much I was reading in the book. It's a nice book. I would really recommend anybody who want to read the book.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Talk to my subscribers. I need more subscribers. I need
right.
people to visit me.
Hey.
Talk to your friends from the United States, because you're going to be viewing this all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey everybody, I would really recommend you guys to go on this YouTube channel. It's called IMUcom96. So if you guys really want to know more about
this is a vlog channel, man.
Yeah, it's a vlog channel. So if you really want to find out more about how the train operates in Tanzania and also in some part of Africa,
watch more landscapes.
Yes.
I'm trying to make documentaries about my country, everything. So what should they do?
They should just go ahead and subscribe on the channel, and then
thank you very
watch
much.
out for more information, because it has a lot of education information. It talks a lot about trees, it talks a lot about the nice weather, it talks a lot about the birds, it talks a lot about the nice environment in general, and of course beautiful people that you're gonna come across when you.
Who are you visiting with our country? Are you alone?
Oh no, I'm not alone. I'm with my wife.
You have kids even?
Yeah, I have kids. I have 3 kids back in the US, and another one is on the way, so we can't wait to have him.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
When do you expect to come back in Tanzania? Perhaps when you leave?
Yeah, I work full-time and I go to school full-time, so I'm a busy person. I'm hoping to come back in Tanzania next summer, hopefully.
Could you please show my subscribers the US passport?
Oh yeah, I will definitely share this with all my fellow friends back there in the US.
Do you have your United States passport there?
Oh no, my wife kept it in her
Your wife
bag
kept
because
it.
I don't have a person.
What is the reaction of people when people see you having tattoos in school and what? Is it a normal culture in the United States?
It's normal. Nobody would even freak out to see somebody with tattoos because he's considering to people.
What do they mean?
Oh yeah.
For example,
So,
this.
for example, this one.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that some people are familiar with Cleopatra. She's an Egyptian queen who had really done so much for Egypt, but not only Egypt, but also Greek, because she's also a legend in Greek history. So the reason why I have this tattoo, it reminds me the good time that I spent in Egypt, because it's like I'm part of like the culture, because I really enjoyed my staying in Egypt when I was doing my first bachelor's degree. And I feel like most of the time whenever I meet like Egyptians, when I'm speaking like Egyptian, it's very difficult for me to understand and believe that I'm not from Egypt because of my accent, because I have Egyptian accent. And what makes it so interesting is because they also have like dark skinned Egyptians. So it's not easy for me to like make them believe that I'm not from there. So this first tattoo, it really reminds me my staying there in Egypt when I was going to Azhar Sharif University. And this one, because I grew up by the sea, reminds me of home most of the time. So whenever I look at it, I'm like, man, I miss fish so much.
It's like the trap to stop the
Yes,
ship.
the ship.
Nanga.
You can see it.
In
Yeah.
Swahili it's called Nanga.
Hiyo inaitwa nanga hiyo.
What? How can you call it in English?
Well, they call it anchor something. I don't have the proper word for it. But hey, in the US, tattoos just something like normal. People really put them for different reasons. Some people would go ahead and tattoo their whole body. Like comparing to mine, these are only a few. Like people even tattoo themselves even in.
Don't you go against your religious views?
Yes, it does.
You're
go
against your
yeah, it does go against like.
What happens by the time of Ramadan and you're tattooed, perhaps? Are there mosques in the United States?
Yeah, we have so many mosques, but then since the culture there doesn't interfere at all with like the customs and everything, nobody cares.
So there are mosques in the streets of United States.
Oh yeah, we do have so many Muslims.
So you might find even the imam having a tattoo and nobody's freaking out.
I don't think so.
You are the followers having.
Only the followers.
Thank you for having us. It was a great pleasure of having you. Make sure you visit my YouTube channel. Share my videos in the United States, man. I need the audience. I need to be an international vlogger.
Oh, yeah,
I need to come at the United States, make vlogs, visit your country.
I will definitely share the link with my fellow Americans.
Yeah,
I'm
make
pretty
sure.
that they're going to love like whatever you're doing. Keep up the good job that you're doing.
Thank you. How long have you been in the train? Could you please share the hours you've been here?
Man, it's been almost 2 days. But not 2 days. I'm kidding. I think I've been traveling for almost 30 hours because we took off from Wanza yesterday 8 a.m. and we've been riding the train until now, and it's almost, I think, 8 o'clock. So yeah, you can tell it's been a long time. Yeah, it's pretty much like it's close to 36 hours, but we're almost getting to Dar es Salaam.
Thank you very much, Mr. Haruna.
You're most welcome.
You say shout out to the students you study with.
I will.
You greet your kids and you invite them on my YouTube channel because I'm going to be doing a lot on my YouTube channel. Please, guys.
For sure, you have my word.
I'm going to order the drones from you. I'm going to order everything I need to on my YouTube channel from you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think
That's what I'm promising you.
Yeah, I think
I need a drone. I need very many things. You know, in Africa, we have good landscapes, so the drone gives you the best shots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the drones will give like.
How much is the drone?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with like those devices,
Yes.
but I can look it up for you, and then since we already exchanged it like on WhatsApp, I'm pretty sure that I will look them up for you and then send you the exact price, because I don't wanna like give you the wrong price.
Thank you very much, Mr. Haruna. I really need to continue talking to you. It has been 20 minutes. Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.
God
It was a
bless
great
you.
pleasure sharing my experience with you guys.
Shout out.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye bye.